concept of the bootcamp Trading Financial Market Week is to introduce students to practical application in financial markets. Throughout their time studying, they've already got the academic appreciation of what should happen in financial markets given different economic factors. What we're doing here with this week is letting them actually apply that academic knowledge, because there's a vast difference between an academic understanding of financial markets and practical application within them. They also learn a lot about risk management, because it's only when you're managing risk, you're managing your own portfolio in uncertain market environments, when news is coming out, when economic events are developing, nobody knows what's going to happen. You learn a lot about risk management when then you're managing your portfolio in that uncertain environment. Also, something that you can't learn through theory is terminology, the language used. How do people in the City of London or the City of New York, how do they speak? What words do they use? What terminology do they use? When we're running the trading floor here, full-time for 5 days, these students are really thrown into the deep end. You know, they roll their sleeves up and they absorb the language, they absorb the type of communication that is very common for someone with years of experience in the industry. Having the first step of practical experience for these students before they graduate is vital. The competition in the financial industry is higher than it's ever been before. So for these students to have these first concepts of application within the markets, they can go to any bank or any hedge fund, any firm straight away and add value. The main skill you need to work within the financial industry, whether it's here in London, New York, Hong Kong, you need to be able to be interested in financial markets, not pretend that you are, really be interested in financial markets. That's the main asset. The other skill sets that you need, good risk management if you're trading, patience, and if you're on the sales side or the investment banking side of the industry, you need to be good with people. You need to be able to generate client flow, generate commission, generate trades for your own company.
Looking back now that it's finished, I definitely say that I come up with improved fundamental skills, so I actually understand where there is a relationship between markets, what's going on in the markets and what's going on geopolitically, so in the world. And it was actually, to be honest, quite surprising. So we got a very good high level of expertise and good teachers who were actually directing us. And overall, the judgment for these courses, I gotta be very, very, very positive.
The instructors have taught us to apply justification to every single trade position that we take. Don't enter into dumb trades. Think, be patient. You know, don't press random buttons just because you start panicking. If you have a view, hold it. Don't follow the herd. So all these skills are very, very helpful.
The fact that we can trade on a real-life platform coached by actual professionals is quite exciting. And we learn a lot, actually, because we learn technical analysis, but as well fundamental analysis, and it's the most interesting part in the decision-making process.
On the other hand, I've developed some technical skills, which first of all, they were very much supported by the strong quantitative skills that we're following in our master. But then again, here we put it more into practice, and we started seeing how different tools, statistical tools, can be applied to the behavior of stock markets or bond markets or currencies.
A lot of the guys that are coming into the program, they have this idea about, oh, it would be wonderful to be a trader, but they really have no idea what they're doing. And again, everything that we're taught in theory, you know, how economic news affect the markets, how fundamentals affect the stock market or bond movement, it's great to hear that in theory, but when you actually have a hands-on application, it is extremely helpful to see how it's done in real life.
So it was a great day today. I think the students absolutely loved it, and I know a group of students now are going to the London Metal Exchange to see how it works on the quote-driven market. We ordered some prizes today, or we delivered some prizes to the top performers, and we're now going to go out for a drink afterwards and review the week. So it was a busy week. Most of the students are exhausted. It was very intense, stressful, but it gave them an insight to how it really works, you know, how running a trading desk throughout 1 week really is, how much information you can learn.
Today's experience was actually a practical trading session, which we've been carrying out throughout the whole week, but today we had to compete against each other, which made the excitement of it even better, because now we actually were comparing our profits and our strategies against each other to see who would succeed better. So it was really exciting. We're really grateful to Amplify Trading for giving us this opportunity, and it's been very valuable.
Well, my career plans have actually changed drastically after this course, I must admit. At the moment, I thought about going into private banking, but now I think it's going to be too boring, and I'm going to start trading from my own account. So this course was extremely helpful in that sense, and it definitely has changed my career decision.